Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Luguentz-Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Holmgren. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Fox. Herter finds Sabonis. And the layup is good off the glass.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Pass to Joe. Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. So Sacramento will take it the other way. It's Fox with a drive. Murray drops in the layup for two.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball. And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
They get it again. From deep, Holmgren. Not going to go that time. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Barnes against Dort. Barnes passes to Murray. 4 on the clock. Murray is doubled. Here's Fox. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul. First team foul.
Murray, a screen on Dort. Outside Herter. The ball's knocked loose. Dort with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That one no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And here's Fox. Outside Herter. From behind the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
Dort's shot is good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side Murray. Pass to Herter. 1:51 left to play in the first. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Lou Dort picks one up.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor. Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Now here's Fox. Sabonis with a screen on Dort.
Everything Fox does is so fast. It makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. So they take the lead. So Dort's gotten his second bucket.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Fox against Dort. Outside Herter. It's Herter on the wing. Murray, a screen on Williams. Out to Fox. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. It's the Oklahoma City's ball. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's elite length and explosiveness. Harrison Barnes attacks the rim, leaves no doubt.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot comes out. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The King.
Your king,
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Davis out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Lynn in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Great positioning on the putback. Lyles has got his first points of the game. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Giddey. Pass to man. Driving inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Monk. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Clock at 6. Here's Lyles. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Monk. Second chance effort. He's off on that one. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. To the paint. Wiggins left side. The kick out to Williams. Pass to man. Let's go with a 3. On the wing man. The 3 is up. Hits a 3-pointer. And now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times. Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's a completely new group for the Kings.
substituting on the court.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
And here are the Kings now. The Thunder making their last shot. They need this. Fox. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Thunder with a lead. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But you see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA, they also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Monk passes to Sabonis. Shoots over Holmgren. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, BA, he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Murray, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Outside Murray. Down low. Barnes passes to Murray. Inside. Here's Sabonis. And that one hits the back iron. The Thunder have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. The 3-ball. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Herter. He got it up in time, but it would not fall. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
And Oklahoma City, looking at who they've got. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Sabonis. An easy 2 on the layup. Sabonis has got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Murray. And here's Herter. Murray, a screen on Williams. Fox with the ball. And the 3 off target.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The 3 from Barnes. The Thunder pull it in. by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, Lou Dort sprints the floor, taking advantage of good defense by his teammate to get an easy opportunity.
Fox the pass to Herter. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Joe offline with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder shooting a low 29% since halftime. To the wing, right side. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Fox up top. Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes.
Sabonis against Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Back to Fox. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Outside Murray. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here are the Kings now. They trail by 18. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Pass to Joe. Over Herter. No good. A bit long that time.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Tipped. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And the basket by Joe.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
To the inside. Outside Barnes. Murray, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oklahoma City foul.
A line change here for Oklahoma City.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substituting on the court.
Outside Monk from deep. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Monk passes to Davis. Shoots over Wiggins. And stolen by Williams.
Kings foul. Davion Mitchell. First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Monk with a steal. And so it's Oklahoma City ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they're...
Your team, you can't see.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Williams finds Giddey. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Pass to Lyles. Monk with it. Back to Lyles. he throws it down with one hand.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Giddey. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Mitchell misses. And for the Thunder, they're shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. Monk passes to Davis. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Takes the three. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Thunder ball. Substituting on the court.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Hey, yo, right here.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. And the shot goes in.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Pass to Herter, beyond the arc. Sacramento again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Will it go? Nails it from beyond the arc.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Joe. To the middle. Hauled in by the Kings. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Fox, the pass to Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Murray. 3-pointer. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Fires from deep. Here's Sabonis. Fox outside. Tries yet again. It's Herter on the wing. Outside Barnes. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Holmgren. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Thunder.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
And stolen by Williams.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Herter.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Takes a 3. That shot off the mark. And the Kings going the other way now. Fox for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss. Now here's Fox. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Holmgren. No good there. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant Hill.
DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, and
He is, and his game, David, speaks volumes by itself. David, thank you. So Sacramento will get the first possession. Let's take a look at our starters. For Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Thibault. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Sabonis.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thibault was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for 2nd best in the league.
Now here's Lillard. Grant with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Just 5 on the clock. And Lillard kicks to Simons. The 3. He can't get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Herter passes to Barnes. Outside for Murray. Nurkic against Sabonis. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Lillard against Fox. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Kings. And so just over a minute and a half played. Sabonis kicks to Murray. That 3 off the mark. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, Nurkic is so big, does a great job. He fends off the defense on his way to the score.
And it's Fox with the jam.
In textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
It's good. Sabonis has got his 2nd basket.
This is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
To the middle. Here's Lillard. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Herter passes to Sabonis. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Pass to Grant. Back to Lillard. Grant sets a screen for Lillard. Grant outside. Thibault on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Here's Grant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Thibault with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. High post, Nurkic. Double team on Nurkic. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Lillard's got 5 now.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
Sabonis against Grant. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
Passes to Herter. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And Anthony believing in himself that time. Just zero hesitation on that, Jay.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. 2 on the clock. And it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And that does it for the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Sharp. Then it's Little. Then it's Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Miles sets a screen for Mitchell. Tries again. Little with the rebound.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Reddish. Johnson outside. Lock at 6. Little dishes to Reddish. Out to the wing. From downtown. Little can't hit. The Kings trail by 10. Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Monk with the ball. He's picked up by Little. Mitchell in the corner. Len finds Monk. There's the pass to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Back to Johnson. Little sets a screen for Johnson. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Sharp driving to the basket. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Mitchell outside. From outside the arc, Johnson with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 8. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. And it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Eubanks the pass to Little. The shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Len. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Little gets the bucket. Little's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
The shot by Monk is no good.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The Kings trail by 9. To the paint. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
30 seconds left here in the second. Reddish with the ball. Davis is there. Ejected by Len.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Reddish. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Okay, David, much appreciated.
Your Kings, 16. The Trailblazers, 23.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. Fox finds a bonus. Back to Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Inside. Back to Herter. Lillard with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 3. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Portland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Grant outside. It's hauled in by the Kings.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who could play at such a high level offensively.
Murray against Simon. Here's Sabonis. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way. Grant surveying the D. Lillard outside. A 3-ball. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail by 5. Pass to Herter. Down low. And stolen by Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Grant the pass to Thibault. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Grant finds Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. And Grant slams it home.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
Now here's Herter. Covered by Lillard. Here's Fox. Herter trying to break free. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Fox. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in. Here's Sabonis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Sabonis just taking that hit and finding a way to finish.
And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Kevin Herter.
Substituting on the court.
The Kings trail by 4. 50 seconds left in the third. Monk for 3, and they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him, and that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
And he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And a nice play by Sabonis as he scores. Sabonis has got 10.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Sharp. Connects from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Davis, the pass to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
Mitchell against Johnson. Stolen by Mitchell. And we've reached the end of the third. Portland out in front. They lead by 5.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for the Trailblazers, Little out there with Reddish. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Johnson. And it's Eubanks in at center. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Murray's checked in for Lyles. Barnes comes in for Terrence Davis. Kevin Herter is checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Fox in for Mitchell.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Grant outside. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Trailblazers leading by 3. No good from Grant.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Grant kicks to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
Outside, Fox. Outside, Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. The 3 from Barnes buries it from three-point range.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Portland's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Wasted no time on that one.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside for Murray. Back to Sabonis. Herter on the wing. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Simons surveying the D. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Simons has got 5 points now this quarter.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Herter. Passes it to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. The Trailblazers pull it in. Nurkic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Portland leading by 6. And there's the pass to Lillard. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Grant. Fires at the elbow. That one off the back iron and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Herter very comfortable taking that big shot.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Grant outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Wow, Jeremy Grant, the evolution will be televised. Phenomenal at staying cool and collected.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
the speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Simon's on the wing. He's covered by Murray. 3-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Portland.
And look out, the weather report might call for an avalanche of buckets from Damian Lillard.
From outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Fox against Grant. Now here's Herter. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul.
Substituting on the court.
.27 seconds left in the game. Grant kicks to Nurkic. driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Mitchell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry. It's the NBA Live on 2K Sports on this This should be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's not going to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trail Blazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the miss from Damian Lillard, down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. The Trailblazers pull it in. Here's Sharp. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Thibault, the pass to Grant. And here's Sharp. Kicks it out to Grant. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Joe can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him, but bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Dort, and they take the lead. Williams has got 5.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Pass to Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Sharp. Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Grant. Gilgeous-Alexander against Grant. They get it back. Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Now here's Lillard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Sharp. With the drive. Basket good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Holmgren. Over in the corner, Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Traps in the tray. And that ties it up.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Dort, and Dort stays with it.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
At the arc, Lillard can make any shot work. His accuracy is astounding.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Out left to the wing. Holmgren wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Tenacious play by Dane, not giving up on his shot because of some aggressive D.
Portland shooting their first foul shots of the game. That free throw good from Lillard. Here's Joe. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Portland out in...
Ladies and gentlemen,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
They've got Holmgren. Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at shooting guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now Little. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's the screen. Here's Eubanks. Passes it to Little. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
Now Simons. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Little. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Back to Simons. Puts up a three. Another shot. Johnson, the pass to Little. This is to Reddish. Now Little. And it's Little finishing it off.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
A timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Johnson against Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
And another turnover here by Portland.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
They set the pick. Driving to the basket.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Count that bucket.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Giddey, and that one is hammered home.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Giddey after the Trailblazers pick up 2. The shake, the feed to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now, here's Simons. There's the pick to the paint. Here's Eubanks. Shot clock at 6. That shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. Pass to man. Takes it inside. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
Yep, it counts. Reddish has got 6 in the quarter.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Giddey kicks to Williams. Double team on Williams to the left side wing. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Eubanks got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Reddish. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Simons. Kicks it to Little. There's the 3. And here is Simons. And it's Little finishing it off.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
Here's Man. Lays it up off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Simons with the ball. Williams with the block. And that's it for the first.
With the score, your Thunder, 28, Trailblazers, 29. And let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, you got to like what Cam Reddish has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
Lillard against Dort. Lillard the pass to Thibault. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Now, here's Sean. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. And here's the fast break. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The dish to Williams. For the tie. He nails it. We're tied up. Williams has got 9 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
3 on the clock. Here's Lillard driving the lane, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Unbothered by the shot clock, Lillard makes sure he takes the shot he wants.
So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Nobody near Williams. Again, the Thunder score.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. Pass to Sharp. Dort against Lillard. Shoots over Dort, and it's Lillard missing.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
The kick out to Williams. Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Thunder lead.
And that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, he was successful. 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard looking around. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Nurkic has got his first points of the night.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe, covered by Lillard. Joe, good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. So Portland ends up going with the new group. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Simons kicks to Little. Clock at 4. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. A shot by Reddish, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Williams. Dort passes to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 13.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Ball stolen. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. They've got Josh Giddey. Williams is out there with Wiggins. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Back to Johnson. Moves back up. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Giddey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The Thunder leading by 10. Here's Giddey. Bucket is good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Simons following the score by Oklahoma City. Now here's Reddish. Here's Eubanks. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Jeremy Grant comes in for Nasir Little. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Reddish. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. Now Nurkic after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Sinks the 3-pointer. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Capable of getting it done from anywhere. Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Nurkic kicks to Lillard. And another 3 from Portland.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains the quick shot. And the Thunder lead by 10. Lillard against Dort. The pass to Simons. It's picked off. Passes to Judd. Williams with the ball. Over in the corner, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander thinking out there in a good way. He really studies every situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Thybulle. He kicks it to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. Dort against Lillard. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Thunder leading by 12.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Williams.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Damian Lillard. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lillard misses. Here's Oklahoma City now, leading by 12. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Simons, the pass to Nurkic. That's tipped. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.
lift themselves out of a rough patch at the expense of another struggling club, RJ.
Yeah, look, this is one of those nightmare matchups where both teams are struggling, both teams are fighting, and one team is going to come out on the other side feeling good, and another side is going to just feel even worse.
Here we go again. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Here's Holmgren, defended by Murray. He can't get it to go, and the Kings going the other way now. Fox with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Herter, and there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so here's Sacramento. Murray passes to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Sabonis with it. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Clock is ticking, but Sabonis stays composed, just looks for his shot, not any shot. Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Murray. Pass to Fox. Outside Herter. Kicks it out to Barnes from deep, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Fox, and Fox powers it home.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up on the wing, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And here are the Kings now, following the bucket by the Thunder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. The quick look, no good that time. Fox with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up. Pass to Murray. Outside Herter. Fires for 3. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Dort. And stolen by Herter. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter.
And great job to establish position and square up.
1:21 left in the first quarter of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And stolen by Williams. Inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Right side Herter. 44 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Fox. There's the drive. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Herter passes to Sabonis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Here's Jones. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Good on the second one. And he makes all 3. Right side Monk. Pass to Mitchell. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder. Taking a look at Sacramento. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Alex Len. And it's Davis in at the 3.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And for the Thunder, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ, but their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overall of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Here's Lynn. Williams defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Monk for 3. Here's Davis. Back to Monk. The steal.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover. And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Pass to Lyles. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Now Davis. Now here's Monk. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Giddey. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for the Kings.
Aaron Wiggins.
And Wiggins drops them both. And the Kings shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Herder. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Fox against Giddey. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Gonna have to do more than this to stop Fox. He's such an outstanding competitor.
Giddey against Fox. Now Giddey sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Out of bounds, the Oklahoma City's ball.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
This is a fella who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Outside Herder. Fox outside. 6 on the shot clock. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Outside Herder. Sabonis outside. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Pass to Joe. 52 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Hits the trifecta.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They kick it out to Murray. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Holmgren dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Herder. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 2nd quarter. Sabonis in the post with 4 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And so it's Oklahoma City.
The Kings, 22.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the 2nd. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the power forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
This King squad is struggling. Sabonis outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Out to the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The unique skill set Sabonis possesses is really outstanding. This man is a versatile scorer, a talented rebounder, and is an exceptional passer also.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside Monk. Pass to Sabonis. They kick it out to Murray. Takes the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside Monk. It's Barnes on the wing. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Monk passes to Sabonis. To end the run. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Davis, he's checked in for Barnes. And Mitchell subbed in for Herter. To the left side wing. Here's Holmgren. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Fox is checked in for Monk. Here's Lyles, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Giddey. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Davis. Stripped it away. Outside Giddey. Down low. Holmgren. Nifty move. Tries again. And the layup is good. Holmgren's got 9 points.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Mitchell, the pass to Fox. Clock at 6. To the right side. Here's Lyles. No good on the 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Mann. He's covered by Fox. Hauled in by the Kings.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Lyles. Left side Mitchell. Out to Fox. He gets it in there. He's got 10.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Giddey with it. He's got 10. Oh, and now That one, no question, powered it down.
And the slam was so good, but the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely, what a slick play. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Kevin Huerter out there with Malik Monk, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Huerter. Sabonis with a screen on Dort. Inside. Shot's good by Sabonis.
It has been Sabonis' night. The points have come from a number of different spots on the floor, and look, he's been relentless.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. Malik Monk picks one up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Kings shooting it at 52%. Outside Huerter. Kicks it out to Barnes. Three-pointer. That shot is off. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Ripped down the breakaway slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Huerter passes to Monk. Sabonis with it. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Huerter to the middle. Outside, Williams. Here's Joe. Sinks it from distance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
It's stolen. Jumps up. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Monk with it. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Monk missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Fox is checked in for Sacramento. Outside Huerter.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Barnes. A shot to stop the drought, and the three-pointer goes.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Joe. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside, Sabonis can't connect from short range.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Fox, the pass to Murray. Dort outside. Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Back to Fox. Kicks it out to Barnes. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento grabs the miss. It's Monk on the wing. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight.
to focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for them. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes in at the small forward.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Grant with a screen on Fox. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Herter. To the inside. Sabonis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Sabonis fights through and around, gets the N1 opportunity. That was not as easy as it looked.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Idle for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Now here's Herter. He's tightly guarded. Here's Sabonis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And here are the Kings now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Fox deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Sabonis. The shot misses. Great D that time from Nurkic. Now here's Lillard. He's defended by Herter. Shoots from the elbow. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start off the game. Here's Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. And Fox gets it to go.
The closer that Fox gets inside, the more effective he could say. I guess you could say he's good in the Fox hole.
Sharp, the pass to Nurkic. Inside, Fox with the steal. Over in the corner, Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
Harrison Barnes very comfortable in that catch and shoot.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside translates to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
There's so many qualities of elite guard that Damian Lillard possesses. On the floor, in the locker room, he really, truly sets the standard.
Tries again. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis with the bucket.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Tries from 16, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Kings have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Sabonis kicks to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Nurkic with it. Sabonis defending. Here's Feibel. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Sabonis. Murray outside. To the middle. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Back to Sabonis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Trailblazers. It's been all about Domantas Sabonis.
Your Trailblazers
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Bernie Simon's out there with Johnson. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Now Reddish. After the missed 3 from Malik Monk. And he drives in. The shot by Reddish, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Davis finds Monk. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Monk. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Len. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Now, here's Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind, and those recent years actually extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
Davis inside, guarded by Reddish, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trailblazers trail by 3. Simons with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal.
And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, they got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that will happen.
Now, here's Fox. Outside, Sabonis fires the 3. That shot, no good. And the Trailblazers going the other way. To the wing on the left. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Reddish has got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers. Now the pass to Sabonis. Off the run. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Murray.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Simons kicks to Little. The shot by Reddish, no good. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Kings. To the left side wing. Pass to Simons. 1:39 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Eubanks, the pass to Simons. Portland needs to get off a shot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Eubanks got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Fox goes in. Sacramento gets it back. Sabonis kicks to Fox. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Kings also with the sub. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Fox. Lock at 6. There's the pick. Herter passes to Murray. They get it again. Passes it to Sabonis. Count it. Sabonis has got 4 points this quarter.
Running like a well-oiled machine, and Sabonis at the helm.
Grant outside. The 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Screen by Sabonis. Monk kicks to Sabonis. Murray outside. Sabonis against Lillard. Sabonis, the pass to Monk. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Left side, Sabonis. Sweet move. With the second effort, and no good on the last second attempt this time. Thanks so much, David.
The Trailblazers, 24. The Kings, 26.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Malik Monk out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Sabonis with the bucket. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Here's Fox. The Blazers getting the bucket. And Thibault sends it back. Grant with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And Barnes comes to help. Grant the pass to Eubanks. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Lance checked in for Sabonis. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. Now here's Lillard. He's got 14. And that one is good. Lillard's got 16 points. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Now here's Lillard. 16 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And it's Portland with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Lillard. Len with the block.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
In the corner, it's Monk. Lillard against Mitchell. Here's Davis. And he makes good on the layup. Davis has got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Lillard surveying the D. Thibault trying to get open. Here's Eubanks.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Len with the block. Mitchell outside. From the arc. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
A different look now for Portland. Little, he's checked in for Grant. Reddish comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Johnson in for Lillard. For the lead, Herter, no good. Portland leading. Pass to Sharp, stolen. And here's the break. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Team foul.
Simons is checked in.
Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. And
now Fox. 6 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
Here's Simon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 8. Misses the 3. Simons surveying the D. Johnson for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Johnson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Trailblazers. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And the shot is good. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Simons, if we got a replay of that, you could see his eyes just get huge there. He had a great chance to finish that one off.
Fox kicks to Murray. Back to Fox. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Trailblazers. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the dunk by Grant.
Grant, one of those big guys that gets up off the ground like a guard. Love to see him throw it down.
Herter passes to Monk. The pass to Sabonis and stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here's Nurkic. Pass to Thibault.
Foul. Yusuf Nurkic. Second personal foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Monk. Murray outside. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Portland leading by 4. Three-pointer, Lillard doesn't go for him. And for Sacramento, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Simons against Murray. Pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot. And the Kings going the other way now. Here's Monk. And he banks in the layup. Monk's got his first points of the game.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. This is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
Thibault on the wing. Changes up. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Monk. He's guarded closely. Pass to Herter. There's the pass to Sabonis. To tie it up. Great D that time from Nurkic. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Sabonis with the steal. Murray outside. Left side, Sabonis. Here's Barnes. Back to Sabonis. The game now all-time.
And that's the reason why Sabonis gets the rock. He's just upping the ante.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Kicks it to Nurkic. There's the three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
Murray outside. Barnes outside. Beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
1:39 left here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Lillard. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
The shot's good from Monk.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
De'Aaron Fox is checked in from Malik Monk. Timeout called by the Kings.
Sacramento calls timeout.
Miles checked in for Sacramento. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thanks, David. Barnes down low. Working on Nurkic. Here's Herter. Releases one from 3.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Fox against Lillard. Simons has it in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Simons can produce, and he does it in bunches, but can he do it in big moments? Here's a chance.
And Simons drops them both.
Yeah, not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Outside, Fox. To the inside. Barnes kicks to Herter. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard left side. Count it!
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just whether coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
basic tonight, get a W on their home court. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort. Holmgren is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Joe in at the 2. Now here's Thibault. Knocks down the long J. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Lillard can't get it to go. Here's Joe. He shoots. And that one is hammered home.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Lillard can't get it to go.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
They grab their own miss. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Out left to the wing. Dort against Lillard. Five to shoot. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. There's the triple. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Here's Sharp. Back to Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Here's Joe. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a win?
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Grant outside. Back to Lillard. From downtown, knocks it down from distance.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A score with unlimited range.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
First personal foul.
That free throw no good.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse, and he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thibault. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Dort outside. Let's go with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, for Lou Dort, it's all about building confidence from three-point territory. This is a growing part of his skill set.
Dort against Lillard. To the paint. It's intercepted. Dort outside. No good with the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Grant's shot is off. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. He makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Back to Lillard. Nurkic with the ball. Back to Lillard. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is...
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Drew Eubanks. Cam Reddish is out there with Nasir Little. Then there's Johnson, and it's Simons in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Portland starting the second.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
On the wing man, here's the three. Counted from distance. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You had the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score it.
Here's Simons. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Little. Now Johnson. 5 on the clock. Nice move. Takes it inside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Portland trailing here. Driving to the basket, and it's Giddey with a rebound. To the inside. Wiggins with a screen on Reddish. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Simons. It's Little on the wing. Outside Reddish. Inside. Here's Eubanks. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
The kick out to Johnson. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one for Oklahoma City. They've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Mann. Left side Giddey. It's stolen by Johnson.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
A line change here for Portland. For 3, here's Lillard. They get it again. Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lillard outside.
2 minutes.
Again, the miss by Lillard.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
For 3, sinks the tray. Lillard's got 6 points.
Moving off the ball, Lillard spotting up, knocking it down. And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Williams in the post. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. The second chance points on the tip-in. Give him 8 points now.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Williams passes to Dort. Knocked away. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander? What a dunk.
Here's Sharp. Out to Lillard. Pass to Graham. Back to Lillard. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And here is Williams. Lillard left side. He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, the Trailblazers shooting just 33% so far in this game. Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Lou Dort. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Now Lillard. 9 points in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Dort, right side. Beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. For 3, here's Lillard. The shot misses, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Another shot. Outside for Dort. 4-3. Portland grabs the miss. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Now here's Grant. Pass to Nurkic. 4 on the clock. Here's Thibault for the lead. And it's laid in by Nurkic.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Sharp. tipped.
Trailblazers foul. Sharp. First personal foul.
I think what you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the size, athleticism, and instincts he brings to the position. This guy has the whole package.
Williams in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Eubanks. The three. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. And it's Holmgren missing. The Trailblazers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Outside Reddish. Here's Johnson. Back to Reddish. Pass to Simons. Over Dort. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Here's Williams. It's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Simons has the open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Looking to get it going. And it's Portland with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Reddish. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
On the wing, Simons. Outside Reddish. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Third.
First one falls.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
Both shots good from the strike.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Head coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay.
The previous play is under review.
Confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
Pass to Little. Simons outside. Back to Little. Simons outside. For the lead. No good on the buzzer beater. It's all tied up in Portland. And fourth. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Simons with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Pass to Little. Back to Simons. The three is up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. Grant comes in for Little. Lillard's checked in for Reddish. And it's Thibault in for Johnson. Ford outside. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Nurkic, a screen on Dort. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Dort. And here's Lillard. Down low. Thibault hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Thunder lead by 1. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dort against Lillard. Looking to get back on track.
Yeah, defensively, you think Lillard's going to hunt for the 3 ball, but then he puts it on the floor and just attacks.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 11. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Great open look there. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort.
That's a big-time bucket. Luke Dort has unshakable confidence.
Portland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Lillard with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
It's Dame time. Whenever this team needs a big shot, he knows how to get one.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Simons. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said in the huddle, quote, "We are in this game. Keep fighting. We win this one if we all play with 100% effort," imploring his troops to stay aggressive. Guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. From deep, Holmgren. Thibault with the board. Portland has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And here's Lillard. 58 seconds left in the game. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Thunder shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Williams. Outside for Dort. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Nurkic with the ball. 23 seconds left in the final quarter. Out to Lillard. 3 on the clock. There's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Williams from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Timeout called, Portland. That'll count if it goes. And it goes. He gets it. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.